Cue up Tony. It's my anniversary because it is my lock anniversary. My babies have turned 4 years old today. So let's go ahead and start the video. Hey guys, this is Ashley. Welcome on back to my channel. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you're older but goodie, welcome on back. My name is Ashley. I have a doctorate in pharmacy and I love makeup. So that's how you get Dr. Ash and her makeup. But I have been documenting my Sister Loc'd journey, and it has been a journey. It has just been a blessing in so many ways. And if you have been here before, you already know. So I have just loved the transformation that my hair has taken. And my babies have turned 4 years old today. So today is November 20th. It is the exact day. I really wanted to have this video up. Like I wanted to film it yesterday, but something happened that was out of my control, so I couldn't film yesterday. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to film it today and then have it up by like around 6 o'clock tonight for your viewing pleasure. But it's 8:43. I've been very productive today, but I had a little wrench thrown in my plans, but it helped out some other folks that needed help, so it works. So here we are. So I'm gonna have this video up for you tomorrow, or probably tomorrow. Yeah. So, but I did just put a reel up on my Instagram of like the transformation of my hair. But like I said, I don't always do a whole lot of Sister Loc'd videos. I want to start doing more, but I come on and talk about, I feel like, topics that are meaningful, things you should know, or when I have little tidbits and things that I can share, and just the transformation of my hair. And since I'm a little bit more further established, I have kind of like pulled back on doing like, you know, the monthly check-ins. But the wonderful thing about it is like I do post a lot of makeup content, so you can always kind of pop in and see what my hair is looking like if you want to. But so needless to say, I hope you stay for the makeup as well. But if you're here for the Sister Loc'ds, I do appreciate it because they are some of my best viewed videos. And the thing I just love that so many people are telling me they're starting their journey, they're into their journey, or they couldn't decide, but now they know it's possible. It's a lot of times it's because of the hair texture, okay? So I'm not exactly sure how many locks I have. I have around 315, maybe 320. I have lost a couple locks because a couple have just fallen out because of weakness, or it's a couple that pulled out by accident, just yanking on my hair too hard, thinking it's stuck to another lock, and nope, pulled it out. I've done a video on that before. I've had it reattached and it's fallen off, so I just kind of let it grow back. Luckily, it's nothing crazy in here. I've also had some new locks, like this little baby sticking up right here. She's new, and I talked about her. I want to say in my trim video, it was a 6-month update to my trim. This is new and some other tips. And then she's new. Where is she? She's new right here. So yes, these are my new little babies. Ooh, don't slip on me. Oh Lordy. She looking a little, I just seen it. No, I don't have my own crochet hook. So I just got my hair retied on Monday. So that was 2 days ago. Today is Wednesday. And I'm like, ooh, okay. But then the day after, if you're wondering, yes, the hair is colored, okay? I changed up my hair color. I decided to go ginger, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But if you're wondering, I don't know exactly how many locks I have because, like I said, I have some new babies. And this is like new hair. This is not like, oh, it's starting over because of whatever. Like, no. New hair. So we appreciate that. And then also my hair texture is thin, it's fine, low density, and honey, we're not giving that anymore. We got hair confidence after 4 years. We are thriving over here. So if you're thinking about locking your hair, just go ahead and do it. I know it's like scary, it's a change because you start off kind of scalpy. You're not sure. It's a drastic change, and it depends on how you build your hair and things like that. There's a lot of things that can go into the psyche. There's what is it, Nicole Loc'd. I have to put her channel down. She kind of talks about the whole thing about having thinner hair, going through the whole locking process and being just seeing herself so differently because she was used to wearing so many sew-ins and things like that she wasn't used to seeing, like her scalp and things of that nature. I, on the other hand, was used to seeing my scalp because I would try to wear these sew-ins and things like that, and it would just kind of like tear my hair to shreds. So yeah, so for me being scalpy at that moment, it was just like whatever. Plus, I did kind of start in the sweet spot of 2020. Now, granted, it was November of 2020, so it was kind of towards the end, but we still had like 21, and we were still kind of in the house because folks really weren't vaccinated yet. So by the time I kind of reached 6 months, we're kind of working our way out, and, you know, I kind of got the thickness. So things that have just been beneficial, like I'm not going to talk too long. I just definitely want to pop on, pay honor to my 4 years, and show you of course I have to show you the hair color. So I definitely just wanted to kind of like touch over a few things that I've noticed in the 4-year mark. Now the hair color, I went to the same people that colored my hair the last time when I got my blonde back in, because actually, if you don't know, if you've never been here before, I started with my hair kind of like blonde. It had always been blonde. I had dyed it right before my install against the warning, but I did it, and it was fine, but I kind of wish I didn't do it, to be honest. And I wish I didn't do it because, you know, I just would have had healthier hair all throughout the locking process, and some of those ends that were damaged, they kind of worked their way off. They were kind of damaged anyway, but I just kind of wish I waited. Now, but they are all gone now. So she had given me the green light that I could like re-dye my hair after about 2.5 years, but I waited to about 3 years, and literally I had like this much blonde left. So he redid it blonde, and I went to Chris. He's at Color Me Bad Chicago. I'll leave their Instagram information down below as well. And they have a couple of locations there. If you're in the Chicago area, they are located in the city in the Hyde Park neighborhood. And then they also have a location out in the suburbs in Oak Park, which is the west suburbs. So now, as far as the color, I decided I wanted to switch it up because, you know, they've been showing the ginger a lot, and you're like, dang, can I pull this off? And right now I'm loving it. I'm definitely loving it. I still haven't quite gotten used to it just yet. I got it done, and then something happened last evening. I just had to go take care of that business. So I never even had a chance to kind of like look and sit with it. This is the most I've looked and sit with it since I did my makeup and everything like that. But I love it. I have like the little blonde highlights in here. So that's what you see right here. And then I have the copper. And he got all the baby hairs, honey. You see, it's all of the baby hairs are going. So I kind of still like my dark roots. So I'm kind of excited to see when my hair color comes in. And then, but I feel like one of my favorite parts is the depth down here. So he did me right. Like, look at the beauty, the deep darkness of these. So I just really love it. And he said basically like it will fade, and once it fades, it'll kind of go back to my blonde color. So I was like, that's cool, because I want to be this color, you know, during the fall and the winter, but don't think I really want to be this color in the summertime. I would like to, you know, have my blonde back, you know, it's some remnants of this. It'll be okay. I don't really want to get in the habit of dyeing my hair too much. Twice a year max. That twice is very iffy because I have softer and finer hair still. And I don't want to break the bonds of my hair color or break the bonds of the locks, and you're still stripping down your bonds of your hair, even during the locking process, even when your hair is locked, excuse me, just to color it, because, you know, they do have to lift it. And then, you know, if they don't have to lift it as much, just putting these type of colors on there. So I've seen people break their locks off, like overcoloring. Like, it's still your hair. Like, you still need to protect it. So that's something I do want to like kind of keep to a minimum. Now, things that I've noticed, like the one thing that's been very beneficial, I would say, and I was nervous about it, but I do have a video when I talk more in depth about it, is getting my Sister Loc'd trim. That was low-key, that was the game changer. Okay, like I was very nervous about it. My loctician mentioned it to me back in, I want to say in January or so, and she was like, let me know when you're ready for a trim. If you notice, like here, of course, it's a little bit of unevenness, but it's pretty much even. It also depends on the curl pattern, you know, how the curls are, because these are just air dried. But you know, if you remember, I had here, I had one that just kind of stretched down and had no chill. It just came down here. Like, it was always stretched out. There was no shrinkage involved. She was living her best life. Like, I could literally take it and make myself a whole ponytail holder out of that one lock, you know, because it was just long enough and rocked around. But when I was nervous about it, because when you trim your hair, you want to, of course, retain some length. So I was like, okay, the next retie, I'll go ahead and trim. So at that point, it was kind of like at a length that was comfortable enough where I was like, okay, if it gets trimmed down, I will still be at a good length where I'm comfortable with my hair. I'm still wearing the styles that I like to wear. I'm still enjoying the looks that I like. And I don't feel like some type of way like, oh my God, I did all this work to get to this particular length and now it's just gone. So, but I would say the beauty of it is, yeah, it was a little shorter and I have a picture I could pop in and everything like that, but it has grown back like those 6 months. And now it's been even longer. It's been probably almost 9 months. The hair has grown back. It looks better. It's healthier. It's almost like you can equate it to like when you get them ends clipped. So it's definitely fuller because it's not so many lengths. It's just definitely, it feels healthier. I don't have like those dead ends, those areas that kind of used to like just snap off. I had a few like weak areas to like, they're not popping off anymore, of course. And my hair is just growing healthier and healthier and thick. So for the length, we are looking pretty good. This is, let's see, let me put all my hair back. So, of course, I just got a retie, so I am just looking a tiny bit scalpy in my crown, but my hair has always been thinner in that area, but it has filled in. So, like, when, if my hair wasn't retied right now, when it's grown out, you definitely cannot see, like, majority of this right in here. Like, it's definitely filled in. You might be able to see a little bit right in here, but I just kind of play off of that area and try to part it in a way where it's not that noticeable. So when I say part it, like bringing it kind of like how I had it over here, like over here and over here, but put all my hair to the back. So if you see some shorter pieces, like this first little layer up in here, right in there, that's because like in that little crown area, you know, my hair was kind of like that layered cut. You know how you get layers, and I had little layers in here. So definitely this part of the hair have definitely broken off from the initial, but I've talked about that several times. So now it's just kind of all grown out and you can see like these little areas a little shorter, but I feel like it gives the hair some character because it also gives some body to it. You got the layers, so I appreciate that. But if you look down at the bottom, like the base of it is pretty much all even. And the length is getting there. So I'm super excited, like, because I'm bra strength. I'm like basically bra strap length at the moment, but I can't wait. Like when I have my hair all the way to the back, you can see like, oh yeah, it's super long. Like when you do one of these numbers, it's like, oh, it's long, but I can't wait until we're like about right here in the front, like touching like bra strap length in the front, because you know it's a difference between bra strap length in the back and bra strap length in the front. So I need like the front bra because this is where my bra starts. But I need this. I feel like I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I can do that. That ain't that bad, girl. I can definitely do that. So I might be able to do that by March. Maybe. We'll see. So I'll definitely be able to keep track because all of this is dyed. So before, when I dyed it before, I had like the little balayage situation, which I learned that it's like, oh, well, your natural roots and then it goes into color. So since all of this is dyed, I'll definitely be able to track like how many inches my hair has grown. But that has just been so great. The thickness has definitely popped in. It's just like what they say is like, the older your hair gets, the more mature your hair gets, it just gets better and better. And that's what I'm noticing. It's definitely a lot thicker. When I do my roller sets, especially if my hair is just like soaking wet after washing it, when I do my roller sets or like my pipe cleaner curls, baby, we got to have adequate drying time now because like we got to have a little dryer action in there because whew, it don't be dry. Okay. So, definitely it's getting thicker. So it's definitely taking more time to dry. I can definitely go longer without washing it. Now, definitely you want to keep your scalp clean. So like sometimes I use like some apple cider vinegar, just in spray bottle mixed with a little bit of water, just like to help if like I'm sweating in my scalp during the summer. This summer, there really wasn't too much of an issue for me. I was very ill this summer, so I wasn't really outside to be sweating a whole lot. But the times I did go outside, I was sweating. I do sweat very easily. I'm like, whoo, child, the bridge of my nose, it be pouring. Like, I'm really one of the people that need to just walk around with that fan all the time. Like, I sweat. So it has held up, but like I said, because I was so sick this summer, I really wasn't outside. So I wasn't washing my hair as frequently, or having to need to wash my hair as frequently because of sweating in the summertime like I have in the past summers. But I've definitely noticed that I can go longer without washing my hair, but definitely want to keep your scalp clean, because you know, if your scalp is clean, it's going to promote good hair growth. One thing I definitely started kind of doing, like my ghetto steams, and that's like steaming my locks. And when I say ghetto, it's just kind of like rigged, basically. I just get in the shower and I don't put a bonnet on. So like I might pull it up, get in the shower, don't pull it, and just let the steam from the shower just hit and penetrate my hair. I feel like that's been super helpful as far as putting moisture into my locks. I can definitely feel like when I get out, like, okay, my hair is soft and pliable, because I feel like you definitely know when your hair is dirty, because it's just like, it's stiff, it's tight, and things like that. Just get that moisture in there. I was like, I got the new hair filling in. So like, I was just trying to write down, like, I mean, and then like now I'm just enjoying it. I'm just enjoying it. I'm on the journey to year 5, and to keep going. I gave you a whole list. I gave you a whole video like last week on 5 reasons I'm never going back to Sister Loc'd. So like I said, I don't have too much to say today, but I definitely wanted to just come on and celebrate my Sister Loc'd birthday with you guys and do a check-in and talk about this new little hair color. And I'm feeling it. I'm like, it takes me a moment with new hair color. And you would think it wouldn't, but like, I was like, oh, okay, let me see like how I'm gonna do this. How I'm gonna get my makeup together. Like, what is it gonna look like? Am I gonna look like, I was thinking about putting this copper shade on. It was like, am I just gonna look like one little copper ball? You know what I mean? So, and I do that even when my hair is blonde. I'd be like, the first couple of days always takes me a moment. So I'm really enjoying it now. So let me know if you have any questions down below. Leave me a comment. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so you know when I come out with another video, which will be soon. And subscribe to my channel, because you know I would love to have you here in my little makeup family. And with that being said, you already know what time it is. It's time for the chair dance. Check that. Hey. Hey. All right, y'all. Bye.